Well, it's not looking like we're stopping here. Our signal was green to go through up the pass. We're about to go through Glenwood Canyon, which is one of the highlights of this trip. It's pretty badass. I wish I could have been in that open top hopper, but this is the junction of the Colorado and the Big Spring River or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, this is a highlight coming up. This could have been in that hopper car, but right there is where the old Rio Grande Railroad used to split off and go down through Breckenridge and Aspen or wherever that way, and then it would go down through Leadville and come out on the Front Range, the old railroad before they built this line. It is sick. I wish it still went that way. Anyway, this is downtown Glenwood right here. Downtown Glenwood. They're building a whole new overpass and stuff. This town's pretty cool if you ever get the chance to stop here. I mean, it's a little ritzy, and they don't like the stank and crust of a lot of people that like to ride trains, but it's a pretty cool town if you want to stop here. There's a station, Amtrak station. Yeah, there's a lot of cool things to do. There's a hot spring, like a pay one, and there's a free one if you can find it along the Colorado River. I won't give you any more info other than that. But yeah, here we go into Glenwood Canyon. I don't know why we're going so slow here. Probably because we're going to go into that tunnel. But I'll try to get the best shots I can in here out of this car. I'm going to have to get up into that grainer over there to get better shots. This tunnel must be a doozy here, as we have slowed down to almost a stop to go through it. I mean, look at this. We're barely moving at all. Either there's something weird happening, or the train just has to go this slow through this tunnel. Somehow I doubt that. These tunnels should have been built better than that. But, I mean, it still isn't here. Where are you, tunnel? Look at this, just straight blasted into the side of the mountain. Oh, here we go. Check this shit out. Here we go. Epic tunnel. Oh, shit! I wonder how long it is. And here we are in complete darkness once again. Stealing away on the Union Pacific through the side of the Rocky Mountains. So, finally crawling out of my fucking hole. Get some shots of Glenwood Canyon here. The cool part about Glenwood Canyon, this right here, this isn't a road. That is a bike trail that goes all the way from Vail to Glenwood. Pretty badass. Anyway, this is the front of what this car looks like that I'm riding in. You can see, you can barely see the stuff that's in there. There's the I-70 coming out of the same tunnel I just went through, except their own version of it, I guess. But we are going up the Rocky Mountains here. I mean, no joke. We be going, dog. You got the Colorado River to the right. You the I-70 Rocky Mountains freight train. I mean, I don't know what else we could possibly ask for right here. You know, I mean, life's a son of a bitch sometimes. Like waiting 3 days in Provo, or, you know, any bad time you have. But just remember, you can always come out and do this. I'm not advising anyone to come and do this, but shit, man, if you're having a shitty time in your life, this will spruce it right up. I just advise doing your research, knowing what the fuck you're doing, or going with someone else that knows what the fuck they're doing. But man, there is no reason to be depressed when you have shit like this to get out in the world to do. Right there. That'd be fun. Parts about the I-70 from Glenwood Canyon is that it's built on, I believe, I don't know what this thing is called, a causeway maybe, I don't remember the term for it, but it's raised through the entire canyon. What caused that is back in, I think, the late 90s or the early 2000s, there were some really bad landslides up here that just kept taking out the interstate. So they wanted to reinforce it and build it right here. I think also part of it was the Colorado River had some epic floods that would take it out. And so they reinforced it. And it crosses the river a couple of times. Hopefully I can get that in some shots. It's badass. If you've never come this way, I highly advise traveling the I-70 across the country. It is one of my favorite highways. The I-80 and the I-70. Or, you know, the Union Pacific. I don't even know what subdivision we're on right now. I haven't even looked. But you can just take a train. You don't even have to take that. You can take this. Anyway, it's about 1,700 hours right now. Glenwood Canyon. Look at that canyon view. So here, this is a good example of that causeway or raised highway, maybe, I don't know. So here we got one of the many hydroelectric generation stations. Look at that, it's built straight into the side of the mountain. I don't know where that's coming from. I'm gonna guess they're routing the Colorado or something around. I mean, look at this.
I think I've been giving you bad information. I think this might actually be the Eagle River, not the Colorado. And this is almost the headwaters of it. I think the Colorado split off down by Rifle or something like that. Look how tiny that thing is. In the springtime, this thing is raging. If you travel through here in the spring, this is just a torrent of water coming down here. Some fine example of Colorado flood control measures. There's a tunnel of the I-70. Look at that. Woo! I think we're going to be away from the highway for a little bit here. I'd like to maybe get some video. Look at this.
we are leaving Glenwood Canyon right now. I believe the train is going to split on a Y up here, going through Dotsero, Colorado, up to the crew change, which is Bond. And I don't think I've ever been up there. I've been close to there, driving around, but I've never actually been to where we're going. I know that the UP crew changes in Bond, whereas the NSF trains, which we're not on, crew changes in Kremmling. And if I were near Kremmling, I would get off because there is an epic hot spring right outside Kremmling, Colorado, that I could spend a couple of days at, man, right now, washing up and shit. And who knows, maybe I will. I think Bond and Kremmling are pretty close to each other, but I guess we'll see. Shit, if I do, I'll get some footage for you. Okay, y'all, planning is in the works. I've been doing some Google research, and it looks like this train, it goes right by one of my favorite hot springs, and I think I might jump off the train in Bond and try to get up there, or try to jump off the train right in the middle of, you know, where like the hot spring itself. I mean, literally, this train goes in front of the hot spring. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It just does go in front of the hot spring. I can't explain how excited I am right now, because I need a hot spring more than ever, and I can just hitchhike back to the CC and get another train to Denver. So I'm thinking I'm going to do that. It might be freezing balls, but I'm prepared for it.
And God damn it, if I am not going to travel and have some fun in multiple ways. This is not just a train hopping adventure. There has to be some hitchhiking, there has to be some hot spring, and there has to be videos like this of me fucking wasted telling you what's going on.
Be away from the interstate. You get footage like this without anybody trying to mess with you, really. I mean, check it out. And you have the footage in between. Nice. I don't know what's going to come of me getting off in Bond. I could starve to death. I'm not going to thirst to death because there's a river and I have a filter, but I could, you know, be sober to death. There's no beer or liquor stores anywhere in the vicinity. That close. But hey, you know, that's part of the adventure. Okay, so we just dipped here in Bond, Colorado. Bye, train. You were fucking nice. There's the station down there. I've got to get away from the station. I do not want to fuck with anything. All right, into the wilderness we go. Bye, train. You were fun. Same train that I was on after I walked 3 miles. Now it just showed up. Welcome to, I believe it's State Bridge, Colorado. I don't know if this place really has a name because it's not really a town. Anyway, still by the tracks here, I found this wonderful tunnel right here. I'm kind of a troll when it comes down to bridges and tunnels, so I hang out in them a lot. Anyway, come in, welcome to this episode of Cribs, where you're gonna find the most spacious and luxurious, dirty of the dirtiest campsites. See, we have the kitchenette over here, and then we have the bedroom here, and then we have the porch there, and yeah, this is my crib. Anyway, I'm gonna go down to the river, and I'm gonna brush my teeth, wash my face. I guess I'll show you all the walk down here. Oh yeah, welcome to the Colorado River. The higher end of the Colorado. This is before all the dams screw it up. That's the state bridge apparently over there. There's some dudes fishing. I'm gonna get cleaned up because I'm dirty as fuck, as you can see. This will be the last footage of trains for a little while, so figured I might as well put it on here. Enjoy it, for we are heading into the wilderness, away from where the train ventures. Looks a lot like empty coal to me. Well, yeah, empty coal. Well, shitty. I thought the store would be open, but I also kind of figured it was seasonal. So, not open. I've got to go up that road 40 miles to get to Kremmling. I'm hoping I can hitchhike. We'll see. So here we are. We made it to Kremmling, Colorado. Right at the foot of the Rocky Mountains here. Not too big of a town, but I'm coming here to get some supplies. I had to hitchhike this road. It was like this dirt road that goes between the UP crew change spot and Kremmling, which is like 40 miles of road that is just super not well traveled, and it took me a while, but I got up here, got a utility worker dude, gave me a ride, and so now just got to go do a couple of things here and then go back to that road and try to hitchhike the other direction back where I came from to get to this hot spring, and then go down and chill for a few days, take a hippie bath. I actually forgot to get some soap. Shit. I'm gonna have to go back and get some soap. Anyway, next is a restaurant. and then a liquor store. That should be good to go. Next stop, Hot Spring. Out. Untapped and untamed. Just what I'm looking for. I couldn't resist this chance to get a selfie with me and Jesus. Rock on, Jesus, you are a good dude. Keep saving people, man. So I'm currently walking down a trail in the middle of nowhere in the woods in kind of central Colorado, trying to get to this hot spring. It's the middle of the night. Probably got a good 500 feet of elevation loss to get from the road someone just gave me a ride, a dirt road out of town, to the top of, to get to where I'm going. As you can see this trail, I'll try to get it in the daytime. It's nice and sketchy with a big old drop on one side, and it's not regularly used or maintained. I mean, it's pretty badass. Loving it. I have like 4 days of supplies, carrying an 18-pack of beer in one hand and a whole backpack on my back. It's a good time. It's a good time, good time. Anyway, next stop is Radium Hot Springs. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Radium Hot Springs. I wasn't kidding when I said the train goes right by the hot spring here. I got off maybe 10-15 miles south on the line down here and hitchhiked up here. Went to Kremmling, checked it out, came down here, then I'm gonna go back down to Bond to get back on another train to go to Denver. But check it out. You got the Colorado River right here, which is where that's the train follows the Colorado River Canyon right here. And yeah, it's beautiful. You got the river right here. You got these cliffs you can jump off of from the very top up there into the river down over here. I've done a few times. It is way too effing cold to do that right now. But yeah. Give you a little better view. I don't want to get out of this hot spring because it is fucking cold outside, but check it out. Water's crystal clear, nice and clean here with this beautiful central Colorado backdrop. And then you got the train right there. And you got me right here. I am fucking dirty as hell, as you can see. I'm gonna take me a hippie bath. I'm gonna take some buckets of water out of here and go wash my hair and stuff in the river. It should be glorious. Anyway, you got some more footage of the surrounding area after this freaking sun comes out, man. It is cold and shadowy in this canyon. Trying to wait till the sun gets out to get out of this hot spring. Bye, Union Pacific. Bye, Felicia. So this is BLM's way of deterring people from cliff jumping at this wonderful cliff jumping spot right here. You can see the hot spring is down there where I was at in the last video, and this is the Colorado River Canyon here. Usually you jump off this one right here. It's the one that I've jumped off a few times. Yeah, so
a little bit disappointing here. Oh, and also, to say something else, there used to be a memorial right here for someone that died cliff jumping. BLM came and fucking pulled it out. That's a... Yeah. Anyway, yeah, they pulled out that memorial down there. It used to be there for someone that died here cliff jumping, and it's a pretty messed up move, BLM, pulling out somebody's memorial. Anyway, it's a little disappointing because the hot spring apparently here has changed since I've been down here, and it is a lot cooler than it used to be. It's probably like maybe 95 degrees or less than that, and that is not warm enough to be hanging out in this sort of weather. You can see moving in. It could snow right now if there was some precipitation in the air. It could definitely snow. So I'm going to get out of here. I was going to spend another day. I bought like an 18-pack, walked all the way out of town, and then hitchhiked with this 18-pack to be down here for a little while. So looks like I'm going to have to get to drinking and walk out that direction. There's a road that I came down up there. There's a huge mountain thing I just walked down and lost like 500 feet in elevation or so, maybe more than that. And I'm gonna walk this road here that goes out back to the road that I was hitchhiking from Bond. And try to get back to Bond, or at least a state bridge, so I can walk to Bond and try to get a train out of here. Like I said, there's been like not a lot of trains running through here in the last day. I hope there's more trains coming through here. I haven't seen a general manifest in 24 hours. It's only been coal. So I guess we'll see what happens. Yeah, getting to drinking at 12:09 on November 1st, 2017. By the way, it's been a great Halloween down in the hot spring last night. Drinking and listening to music, and had it all to myself. So happy Halloween, everybody.